Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to come and, just give some uplifting words of encouragement today, as many of us are all at a transitional standpoint or transitional state. And I just want to say, I've been reading the book of Joshua lately, and I started off with chapter 1 a few days ago, and as we reach that transitional point where we're moving from what we originally knew, for them was the land of Egypt. Uh, After seeing a whole generation die, some of us, that generation could be a lifestyle. It could be ideologies, isms, and various things like that, into a promised land, that which is going to have to be fought for, and we're going to have to trust and put ourselves in a situation that we don't know anything about in order to capture, that which is good. It says in the scripture that our latter is greater than our first. And Joshua has been really inspirational to me in that sense. Um, let's look at it. You have the children of Israel getting ready to cross over the Jordan River. And you also have young Joshua, who is now getting ready to lead them. And God has promised him that he'll be with him the same way he was with Moses. I'm going to take that for myself. God promised me that, he's going to be there for me. And I'm sure, he's promised you many things, and we've all had our visions. And we wouldn't have those things if it wasn't for a reason. Stay encouraged. I know a lot of people out there are going through struggles. We each have our struggles, but it's important to be there for one another. It's important to bear burdens, and if you can do something for somebody, it's a simple "I'll pray for you" isn't sufficient enough. We gotta get to the point where we can just come out and be honest with ourselves about who we are. If we're out there hoeing and being nasty, we need to be honest and say, you know what, this is who I am. And if there's something you want to do about that, then we should change that. If we're not going to change it, we need to be honest with ourselves and the people around us as well. We need to hold each other accountable. And we need to really determine if this is a lifestyle that we really want. For those of you who don't understand or don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to Christianity. It's not easy. Don't believe the hype, all the TV, all the foolishness that goes on out there. That's all confusion. That's all confusion, and it's one of those things that I say, seek for yourself, taste for yourself, go out and experience for yourself, and man, the benefit I can't even discuss the benefits. It's so amazing. In other news, I just also want to say that I was really thoroughly impressed and deeply moved by the mine rescue in Chile. Just to think that those guys were underground for 70 days. 70 days. 70. Crazy. And then to be just come up in a little tiny capsule that winds around, man, it's amazing. One of the stories that I heard was there was a guy that was with his living girl for they said something like 25 years or 20 years or something, and while he was under the earth, he told her that he proposed to her, so they're gonna get married. I think that's a blessing. That's cool. That's unfortunate that it would have to take, a near-death experience for that to happen. But nonetheless, it's a cool thing. We're looking into the weekend, so everybody out there, go have fun, be safe, be a blessing to somebody. If you can help somebody, help them. If you can, encourage somebody, encourage them. But the only way we're going to make a difference out here in our communities and in our families, the only way we're going to see a difference in our society is if we step up and decide to be a little less selfish. I know the common thing right now is, grab all you can get, can all you grab, and get more. Money, power, respect. But, let's look at the core essentials of it. Character. Let's look at honor. Let's look at true strength and let's look at uplifting those around us. Let's look at some perseverance. How about it? Drive forth and see what you can do. And you know, if you got any comments on any of these things that I said, if you got any things you want me to talk about, if you have any disagreements, feel free. Just let me know what's up. If you're not down with me talking about Joshua, hit me up and say why. If you got any replies or whatever, just holler at your boy. And that's all love here. I don't agree with everybody, but I feel it's important that we respect one another and just reach out as best as we can. And for the first of many broadcasts to come, have a good evening. And I'm out.